In 2023, we became the new owners of an abandoned farm in central Portugal. Follow our story of resilience, growth, and the pursuit of a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. Together we'll celebrate the beauty of nature, the joy of learning, and the wonders that await as we embrace the Portuguese culture and create our own unique escape within the breathtaking landscape. So it's a hot one today, guys. So for those of you that don't know, Portugal, I think it's from the 1st of June, limits the sort of equipment that you can use to clear your land. So we've arranged for the farmer to come and clear the land in a couple of days. So Dave's just trimming around the last few trees because we left the dead branches when we cut them off. We left them there, so they're a bit of a nuisance to get out and we can't go over them with the tractor. So we're just sort of clearing all that dead wood. So when the farmer comes in a couple of days, he can just whiz it all around, which will be really good. So we will film what we've done when we've done it, because it's early morning, but it's definitely getting hot. So back to you soon.
Guys, it is another beautiful morning in paradise. And I want to show you, I've had a lot of people ask me about the land and how big it is and where the boundary is. So here is our land, currently very, very overgrown. So in the next few moments, this land should be done. So in 3, 2, 1, and look, this field is all done. And also it's all been done down here. We've had to move all the pipe and stuff out the way so we get it all cut, but it's looking amazing. And now Sophia is over here. She's about to let Walt out, and he's never been over here because he probably doesn't assume it's like his area. Hey, I'll move the camera just briefly because he's probably going to do a little wee at the tree. What's all this? He's still sort of stopping where the long grass was. Well, this is all your land. So we've left the grass a little bit longer. Some people cut it a bit shorter. You could almost probably bale this. Just because the horse is coming so soon, we want to leave some life in the grass and guide you a little bit of rain. But I'm just amazed at how big this looks. Sophia, we'll literally have a football pitch. It's absolutely blown my mind. Like when we first bought the house, we saw the land and it was all overgrown and we had it cut. But the tractor, the farmer cut the land and we saw it briefly and we had to go back to the UK, but now we're here permanently. This is the first time I think I've seen the land cut. Just properly. Looks like maybe one of the olive trees took a bit of a beating. The tractor getting under it. It's a bit of a shame, but it's okay. It's a nice free prune. Oh, they're all suckers anyway, I think. Maybe. There's the very corner of the land. And the water tower's just there. And then the cow shed is all the way, excuse me, it's all the way over there. Sophia, call Walt. Wow, that's amazing. I literally I think we did a little tour around here, but we didn't really, I think it was when one strip was done, so this wasn't all cleared. It looks phenomenal, and I hadn't even noticed all these olive trees. I knew we had some, but he's left some of the oaks that have started to grow, which is fantastic. Oh, a little snake there. Wow. Jumping through the grass. Can you see it? Wow. Okay. Don't need to disturb it too much. If anyone knows what type of snake that is, please let us know. I don't want to be chasing a poisonous snake or a venomous snake. What's down here? What we found? So this is about the corner of our property, and then this is the orchard next door. It's a fantastic orchard. This is our hedgerow, so I'll need to neaten this a little bit. But I love the fact we've got a wild hedgerow with wildflowers, and there was irrigation here, I think, at some point. Yep, there was irrigation here. Let's get rid of that. And like some brambles. So we have some berries. It's just such a sanctuary for wildlife. Lots of birds around here. And then there's another sweet chestnut here, which is the neighbours. And their land is kept very, very well. But not too long, guys, and we're going to have a horse here. It's going to be absolutely stunning. Yeah, lots of quite mature olive trees, more so than I probably thought there were. So hopefully we get a good olive harvest this year. And the angle I'm standing at, look at that reflection on the solar panels. It's crazy. Sophia just walked to the bottom of the land to see by the stables. And I'm not sure we've shown you guys the stables much. We've made some stables, obviously for the horses. So we're bringing over Sophia's horse called Fly, and she's rescuing another horse. And yeah, this will be their area. They'll be walking up and down these fields, munching on grass. It's going to be absolutely stunning. What a difference a few hours makes. Really makes the orange tree stand out as well. Come on, buddy. Where are you? There he is. Mate, this is all for you. Well, for you to share with 2 horses and 2 sheep, some chickens. I think I need to probably give this a bit of a prune as well, take some of the dead wood off, pull off all the remaining oranges, because already it's blossomed and we're starting to seeing next year's oranges. Come on, buddy. Got super close to the back of the cow shed too, which is brilliant. Sophia, he's done an amazing job, hasn't he? Can I get through this again? Easy, buddy. Walt's having the time of his life. This is all yours, buddy. Didn't take the cameras through and show people the stable. We haven't really shown people much. He's done so close to it as well.
I know, yeah.
And maybe have a walk around these trees and back to the cow shed, because those trees are fantastic.
So yeah, so this is the shelter that we had built.
Tell them your idea for how you're going to.
So we're gonna clad those 3 sides, and then I'm gonna have a little fenced paddocks out the front so that the horses excuse me, can choose whether they want to be in or out, but they've just got a little bit of a section. So yeah, so they'll have sort of their bed here, food and water, there'll be a half wall here, and then little paddocks out the front so that they can choose to be in or out. And then he's done, these are our cork trees, which we haven't seen for a while. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, just incredible. So shaded under here, it's lovely. So yeah, so this is it from the other side. So 3 walls, bit of shade cloth, and then 2 small paddocks out the front so that they can come in and out, and then we can let them out in the mornings out into the big fields. So there you have it. Our main big field is done. He's going to come back. It's obviously the heat of the day now, so he's going to come back this afternoon to do the last front paddock. So yeah, it's really exciting stuff. It's a shame really, I think we could have made some really nice hay actually out of this if we'd planned it a little bit better, but obviously as you guys know, Fly was supposed to be here a few weeks ago, let alone a few weeks yet, so we hadn't planned it, but it's good to know that we could do it. But it just makes the place look so much bigger. So much bigger. Can't even see them now. Come on in, it's too hot. Come on. This way. This way. It's too hot. Look, you're already panting.
There we go.
There we go.
Epic.
So, it's the heat of the day, isn't it, Walty? We're all a bit hot. So, now the summer's kicking in, you'll see us doing a bit of outside stuff early morning, and then we're going to come inside and finish this cowshed, which is really exciting. The first job to do is to build these kitchen cupboard carcasses, which we've had for quite some weeks now. But before the heat set in, we wanted to really focus on the washroom, which we've done, so it's great. So yeah, just probably put a bit, Walt's having a drink. So I'm going to build these. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I think we've got 2 singles, a double and a mini, I think. So we'll see. See if I can open them without scratching them. So that's it, we've built all the units, so let me show you around our kitchen. It's not quite finished. So, this is the setup, which might not look like much, but in our heads has made the imaginations are running wild. So, we're going to have a, excuse me, Auntie, single unit here, our fridge here, our 1.5 and our mini, so we'll probably have pots and pans and stuff in this one, herbs, spices, oils in this one. We'll have our cooker, and then we'll have our sink. And that's purely because obviously it's much easier for us to do the plumbing for the water and the gas out the outside wall. But we can't believe like how big the kitchen's going to be, and it's only taken up like 1/3 of the actual cowshed. It's going to be, yeah, we're going to have so much space.
So it's very messy over here. We've got a lot of tools and the log burner and stuff stored here, but having this here leaves us loads of room for...
Really puts it into perspective.
Well, this is possibly about halfway in the room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is hot, yeah?
Yeah.
Just under half, well, probably exactly halfway.
Yeah.
So we've got the same amount of space here for a little living room, and then 2/3 of the room behind us.
Yeah.
For storage and for a desk and for everything else.
And we didn't want to put the fridge where it was going to catch a lot of sun throughout the day, so these, I didn't want it on the end.
The sun rises over here and then sets over here, so that this is the sharpest angle we get at the moment, and the sun just comes in here.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't hit the this thing I'm holding is a silly little fan for Walt. It shouldn't really hit the fridge, which will save on a bit of power. But
I mean, it just means that because we're going to get a backing for these cupboards.
I wouldn't mind going for like a wooden veneer look.
Something like
and
that.
get one on the side and the back.
And then we're gonna have it up a little bit higher, so it's sort of
like a splashback.
Yeah, almost like a splashback. But we didn't want the fridge on the end because then we would have to clad. Can't have the fridge on the end.
You can put the thing around it, but it's you have to have the legs then, don't you?
Yeah. So yeah, that's why.
No, it works. It really works. And then.
And if you're cooking, it just makes more sense that the fridge is there, opens that way. Get your stuff. This will be the biggest worktop.
What also makes sense is having such a small kitchen, a small living area that you can chop, cut.
I could probably throw food into Dave's mouth from the kitchen.
But I mean, you can like get something out the fridge and get a pot and wash it and put it in the pan, like it's because if you'd be standing here, it's pretty much all around you.
Sort of in and it just makes sense to have the fridge here where you've got the biggest workspace. You can get your fruit and veg, prep. Over you go.
So now we need to put some feet on. I do think if anyone has recently fit a kitchen, give us any ideas on the location of things. Does it work to have things a different order? We tried a few combinations, didn't we? And we just weren't happy.
We did try, and because obviously you want to be respectful of the space, and this was the most. This made the most sense for the space that we've got. It's sort of because it actually at one point looked too small, didn't it? And it didn't look like it was going to work. But I think because we're going to, having all this counter space, that's amazing for you. I can make pasta.
Because if we have a normal fridge, hopefully it's low enough that the counter goes over the top.
It will, yeah. The ones I've been.
But maybe we look at maybe an integrated.
Yeah.
Because it all depends on space and price and size and availability.
Efficiency for us.
Because a lot of the ones we've seen, I think we've allowed, if we can get a fridge at less than 125 watts an hour on average,
we'll be all right.
We can figure that out.
Because it works out well that the time of the year that the fridge is going to use the most energy, which is the summer when it's the hottest, will have the most solar power coming in. So
this could be the bonus with having integrated, because if it is really not working in terms of the power, you can always store it downstairs where it's cooler and then just turn that into a cupboard. But kitchen, I wouldn't say done, but almost done.
So feet on. He's a hot dog. I think it's getting towards the end of the day now, so it might be cool enough. He might be cooler outside than he would be inside, but he's adapting. He's only 2 and he's only lived in... No, he's 3.
He's 3.
And he's lived in a different country every year of his birthday.
And I tried to buy him a fan, this silly little USB rechargeable fan, and then he's a little bit scared of it. Oh no, he's warming to it. Is that nice? If I put that there for you, buddy, he'll probably move in a minute. Oh no, he's liking it now. Hey!
That's David?
We're going
blueberry picking! So, following on from our blueberries, the farm where we got our blueberry bushes from, they open up when they ripen to pick your own, like a strawberry field. So, off we go.
We're going to have a bit of a competition as well. We're going to get a kilo of blueberries, maybe make some jam or just eat them.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a little pot each.
And try and get...
Sophia's bought a proper one. I've bought my...
He loves his little yogurt pots.
So we're going to aim to get 500 grams each, and whoever's nearer wins.
Has to pay.
Okay.
See you when we get there.
So here we have absolutely a wealth of blueberries to choose from.
There's so many.
So closest to 500 grams wins. Is it including the pot?
No.
How do we know how much the pot weighs?
Because they'll put it in a bucket.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I think I picked a bad one there.
So guys, I'm going to try and pick these. Also talk. It's funny because we are I've like done only a small handful so far, looking for the ripe ones, but I think already it would have been cheaper to come here than it is going to be to go to the supermarket. So if any of you guys are around central Portugal and you want to come out for, well, you want to eat some fresh blueberries, organic, or you want to just come and have a day picking blueberries with friends or family, definitely let me know and I can give you the details, because this place is lovely. The people that run it, absolutely lovely people. And look at this, what a lovely morning. Let's attempt at half a kilo.
It is.
This is mine. We're probably going to be so out. Hold mine compared to yours. How's it feel?
Yours is much lighter, but my
Does
tub's
it?
heavier, so...
Oh, okay. Let's see who wins. Who pays? The loser pays.
Well, I'm the only one with the cash, so I'm paying either way.
It's a win-win for me. Yeah, his confidence. Oh, I think he's got way too much.
No.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
What's the magic number? Oh! 575. So how much
what's
does your
the
tub
tub?
weigh? Have you
Moment of
been?
truth.
No way. Absolutely no way. Have you been here last night picking and
Pat me
weighing?
down for a scales. That was
Oh well, you've
just talent, raw
well,
talent.
Is there at any point me weighing mine?
No.
Because you've won. You've done it. What's mine? 560. I don't think that's 60 grams.
That's not 60 grams.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, you win. So I pay.
Say that again.
You win.
Say that
this
again.
One, on this very
Say that again.
one occasion.
I'm glad that's recorded.
I think the battery's about to run out.
Your friends, they warned you, 'cause they knew I had a past, but you saw beyond that. Yeah, you gave me a chance. Now you're dancing at a party with somebody and he won't let you go. You'll go home with someone new while I'm sleeping alone. It should have been me there under the neon light, kissing you slowly, you'd hold on to me so tight, like sand through my hands, let you slip away. Should have been me, now it's him instead. Should have been me there under the neon light. Yeah, I guess you moved on. It's been a long time since we talked. Wish I could call you up, but I already had my shot. 'Cause now you're dancing at a party with somebody and he won't let you go. You'll go home with someone new while I'm sleeping alone. It should have been me there under the neon light, kissing you slowly, you'd hold on to me so tight, like sand through my hands, let you slip away. It should have been me, now it's him instead. It should have been me there under the neon light. It should have been me under the neon light. It should have been me. Who takes you home at night? It should have been me there under the neon light. Should have been me, yeah. Kissing you slowly, you'd hold on to me so tight, like sand through my hands, I let you slip away. Should have been me, now it's him instead. Should have been me there under the neon light. It should have been me, should have been me, yeah. Under the neon.
Like we said in our last video, we're rendering all the way up there. So we're just going to do to the rafters and cement the rafters in a little bit. Bit of a rough coat first. Dave's just starting up there. Jenny, can you do it first time?
It's been a while since we used it.
It has been a while.
I hope you remember how to use it.
Let's see if we've got any blooper reel material.
How many? I think that's on the left.
It's about to get loud, so... Oh no! I was about to say it's about to get loud, so we will just set up the camera. Can you get it going again? Don't leave it warm up. Has it got fuel?
Yeah, it could be the oil. You know, it's got an automatic oil cut off. Definitely got fuel, I can see the fuel. Yeah, plenty of fuel.
So just leave the choke on for it to warm up, no?
Oh, the choke was off. Look, let me try. Maybe you're right again.
Just leave it.
It's the oil.
Yeah, I did this last time, didn't it?
Automatic low oil sensor.
Walty, it's far too hot for you to be outside.
Is that pretty much a level service? Oh, you know, it could have been the fuel.
Oh. That means work time.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
So, I didn't know you were recording it. I've just finished cutting the void with some cement. Don't know if you can see very easily. I'll show you here. So this is all filled up. So once that's dry, we can put a coat of render on this wall. And as I'm coming down, I can show you. Sorry about the creak ladder. These are some of the nests that we think we have. So we're going to sort of render around those and leave the door open until we're certain that there is nothing living in there. I think they've actually used some of Walt's fluff as a nest. That's cute. So some of these could just be little holes in the wall, but this one definitely looks like a nest.
That one and the bottom one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Sophia, I've got more cement now put in the wall. How to do with cementing.
Luckily we took precaution.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Excellent. So yeah, I can clean it now. Sophia can finish this first coat. Oh, it's on the side. You've done all of it?
No, I've got just the underneath of this one and this one.
And the inside.
And then the top. I've done the inside.
That's what I mean, and the inside you've done.
Yeah, so I just got the underneath of this and this, and then all of that and all of that.
And then we can have some breakfast and maybe do a first coat of render. Scratch coat, maybe. We'll see. But at least that gap's filled up, so one of the harder jobs done.
Yeah, one of the more awkward jobs.
Nice.
So we've come to the end of the video. We've done lots of little things. We hadn't quite got the scratch coat because I decided to give Dave a much needed haircut because I'm off to the UK tomorrow.
But to be honest, the the concrete up there is still really wet.
Yeah.
So
and this is what we got so far. So we filled in up there like we showed you earlier.
can't really see
I've
it.
stained all the toilet.
That's not how it's going to look. We need to put a top and everything. This is just the surround, really, I suppose.
Yeah.
But we
Just the
need,
frame.
we need to clean the floor and stain it again. It looks terrible.
Yeah, but I
doesn't it?
think once we've done the shower tray, because the shower tray is going to be quite messy, isn't it?
Yeah, and this was really messy job because
So
well,
yeah.
I've dropped more concrete than I've got in the wall over here.
So yeah, so I'm off to the UK for a horse check because Fly's coming over really soon. So
Oh, you can't see the stables. I was going to show the people the stables, but you can't see
yeah, so that means
it's going to be
boys-
weeks than months now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like the transport is booked, everything's booked. She's had her blood tests, so I need to leave the boys alone for a week. Who knows what I'll come back to?
To be fair, we may do a bit of work indoors because
Yes, it's
we're due a little bit of rain in Portugal.
a little bit of rain
Yeah, we've got a warning for
for a flash flood.
flash flood, so it's going to be really good for the land. But it could be perfect because we had the grass cut,
Yeah,
and when it rains, it encourages more growth, which we don't want too much of because it renders the whole job pointless. But with animals coming, it could turn this slightly brown grass over here into perfect paddock.
a little bit more green. Yeah. So it's all go. So we're off to famous Wash City for me to do some laundry before I go.
Wash City, our favourite place in Portugal.
And show
To be
you
fair,
later.
nice and tight. It's Wash is not so, but it's a really nice place actually.
It's a really
it's
nice
just
It's just
it's the
2 hours
process
of
of
your
having
life.
to get all our washing together.
And sit there and like we usually maybe go grab a snack or something while it's way in, but then it means we eat rubbish food. So it's like, yeah, it's just
Perks of
nice.
off-grid living.
Yeah. So
But maybe in the not so distant future, when we get the borehole working, we can
don't excite me.
we can maybe get a washing machine,
A fridge and a washing machine.
but never run them at the same time.
Yeah, we can't run them at the same time.
But if it all depends. Does anyone on the internet know? Can a washing machine run from the pressure of an IBC? Like how many bar does it need?
Yeah.
If to 1 bar, that means if we had the washing machine downstairs here,
Yeah.
and then the water might be 10 meters above us over there, would that pressure run it? Or would it run it from something on top of it?
Yeah.
I think it needs more than that, but is that a possibility? That could be good.
Otherwise, I'll have to use our what you call the pond. We'll actually
the old scrubbing.
Yeah, it'll rekindle its old use, and I'll be there in the pond, like scrubbing our clothes.
So yeah, next week, maybe do a bit of work inside, finish from the plasterboarding.
It's probably going to be plumbing, like planning the plumbing, isn't it? Something you can do in the inside.
I might even try some of this. I don't know. I don't want to keep saying we're going to do this because we seem to say, oh, we'll do this skim coat, and then we
How
don't
stuff
do it.
changes.
Just
And like the other thing is, we always tidy up. We're just constantly. But if anybody's done a big renovation,
you say that.
If anybody's done a big renovation, like, I hope that you can sympathise that we tidy up all the time.
Yeah.
And stuff is just always everywhere. Always.
But anyone thinking about doing it, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's
Literally
definitely worth it,
100%.
isn't it, Walt? Say goodbye. We'll see the people next week. Good chap.
So I won't see you next week,
The window was at you in the face, Ed.
but I will see you the week after. And it seems that I'm really lucky because every time I go this year, every time I've gone to the UK, it's rained in Portugal. I've missed.
Yeah,
all,
I think this could be planned.
I've missed all the rain in Portugal.
You know what?
All of
Just
this
for that.
year.
See you next week, guys.